It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. On with the Texans head coach. These guys are over 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. On the other side, the head coach for the Chiefs. This side also occupying playoff position, so it might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scotch. This is Jason Myers to get us started. And here we go. Going to be a cold one from Arrowhead. Returning it from the 4. Drops the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They are brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Up second and 12.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Tolbert.
Back to the backfield, motioning
Makes
right.
it 3rd and 11.
Third down, here's Mayfield. That's JSN, Smith and Jigba on the quick slant.
Mayfield's pass.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker.
11,
It's going to be 4th down.
Smith and Jigba.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
25-yard
And
line.
here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone who Brock, I think, needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. Team went 0-1 picking up the loss. He was 0-1. One pick, no touchdown. Not good. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to 5 both.
At the 30-yard line.
It's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Short pickup to their own 31. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. He's out in the clear. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
A gain of 40 yards. And the Texans
On the quick
first
hitter.
down.
Running in the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Point after up and good for Myers.
Makes the score.
And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
The Chiefs and
25-yard
Baker
line.
Mayfield ready for this next possession. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle.
Mayfield now from the gun. Quentin Johnson complete. And he has a right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's the Chiefs' first down.
First down.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Baker now off the play fake. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. That's how may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The Texans are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind these sticks. Job well done there.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I think that was the time to play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. This plays the design run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Minshew working from the gun. Looks like the Chiefs got this one back. Lucky break there, making that recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. If I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. On again comes Jake Bailey to punt this away.
Jake Bailey.
Marcus Jones, an all-pro, out to receive it. Secures this at the 17. He's brought down before the return gets far. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's
25-yard line.
Mahomes. Pass brought in.
Mahomes pass.
And he's got a decent
Complete
gain
to
before
Jalen
being brought
Baylor.
down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Mahomes
Terrain, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Grant Delpit on the coverage.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Mahomes pass.
It
Intended
is
for
such a
Brenton
weapon
Strange.
offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. He tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Blake Gillikin on the punt. They could really use a good one here. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 23-yard
Offense
line.
have to take over. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
It's now 2nd and
Complete to
6.
Johnston. Now right.
After 27
That's
yards.
up with the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up as incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Jake Bailey on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Now we're going to look at this Texans offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he's brought to right in the neighborhood at the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss from your tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running left, it's Pierce. And they shut him down on this one. They get it behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 41-yard line.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. About 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And the Texans, 1st down. A gain of 29 yards. And
You want to become the quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Same down, here's Hawkinson again.
Mahomes pass.
And that play's brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. They were ready for it. They run that ball on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Myers gets the point after to go.
Good.
And the Texans double their lead to 14.
14. Chiefs nothing.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Moore with a return. Escapes the defender. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Chiefs ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. First down now, ball at the 33. Mayfield to throw. Offside into the hands of Warren. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Baker now from the
Second
gun.
and 6.
Throw fires to him. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Jalen Tolbert. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third
There he is on 3rd and short. He's going for it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and
Ball's
10
on the
at the
48. Here we go.
48-yard
First
line.
down. Flying down the middle of Henry. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
It's a gain
Pick
of
up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's hard on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll usually be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, Minshew. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
I love watching a great thrower, but I
at the
love watching a
23-yard
well-done
line.
route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Minshew lost it. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
You know, everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Let's come in here, Brock Minshew. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play.
So a really tough
It's now
spot here.
third
This is
down
3rd and a
and
country
long.
mile. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed here to Johnston. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try.
33-yard attempt.
It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll get him back to 11.
Texans
Let's type
14.
a long, sustained drive and take some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
It's Brashard Smith now with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That's completed right side. He's going to be brought down here at the 42.
It's a gain of
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
He's up the middle.
Texans.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3
Pierce,
yards.
the ball carrier.
They'll come up
He was
after that
tackled at the
4-yard gain.
46-yard
It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's
the
now
gun, it's
2nd and
Mahomes.
6.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Hawkinson.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner.
That's another
Stick around. More from
Texans
Arrowhead on the other
first
side.
down.
Now first and 6,
At
1st
the
and 10.
16-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. That's brought in. It's his back. Brashard Smith.
Mahomes
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Brashard Smith.
The Chiefs signal for a
Yards on
timeout.
the
That's going to
pickup.
be their
Brings
first.
up 2nd and 2.
They'll have 2 left to work
At
with
the
before
9-yard
halftime.
line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Brashard
Targets have far
Smith.
less room to work in this red
Incomplete.
zone, Braun. But down this close as a
Brings
former
up
quarterback,
3rd down
I'm just going to
and
assume you
2.
got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Another throw for Mahomes. He brings it in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the mark and 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is
The
good.
kick is
And it
good.
extends their lead to 14.
Makes the score Texans
In that close
17.
in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the
Set to
possession.
kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And dodge the tackle. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down now, ball at the 33. From the shotgun, Minshew. Now he takes it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a
Timeout
gain
coming from the
of
Texans.
23
That's their
yards.
first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
You know, I don't ever want to be a defensive
44-yard
coordinator.
line.
They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Texans closing in, and they give to him.
Gardner Minshew.
Chiefs in a hurry up, trying to get
By
everyone in the
Milton
line.
Williams. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd
Minshew
and
working from the
16.
gun.
At the 50-yard
Oh,
line.
no, he lost control of another one. And the Texans have it. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans racing up to the halftime locker room. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Jason
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
24. Chiefs 3.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First and 10, Minshew. Wow, it's free again. Looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is second and long. Minshew to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That throw's incomplete ahead of his target. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Third and long for him here. He sets the screen for Henry. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. The Texans are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Texans to the line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's his running back. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start pushing the Chiefs' territory. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Throwing is Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
7-yard gain. And the Texans first down.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. And he still gets some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
18-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. He'll drop this one up to his running back, complete.
Mahomes
Short pick up to their own 31. Patrick Queen arrange it in for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
They fake the
and
handoff.
5
Now Mahomes.
at the 31-yard line.
Able to find Strange here. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Here's the kick to Pierce. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of
They come
10
through with a nice
yards.
gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. He got second down.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. Screen here for Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Complete out to the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Another Texans first down. An 8-yard
Coverage deal
pickup.
breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target we trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go right back to Pierce. And he stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And gain of 11 on that play. And it will be a first down, Texans.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Texans.
Right back goes to Pierce. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He was brought
Need a
down
better
at the
result than that
26.
last run. It's
A gain of
second
2.
and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, here's Pierce. Oh, man, nothing from the gun,
Pierce,
Brock.
the
It has
ball
been a
carrier.
struggle all game as
He
this
was
one's
taken
quickly
down
mopped up, too.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down,
A loss
line to
of
gain,
1.
9 yards
It's
out.
now third and 9.
They'll throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The Texans first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Number 10, Tyreek
Good
Hill.
luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Pierce. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Bigger play action. It's Mahomes. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback. There was no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Offside, defense.
They got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans throw their lead yet again.
31, Chiefs 6. Jason
Myers now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
On 2nd and 10 now. He loses it again. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Lucky break there, making that recovery.
Well, I think, the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate,
They got the ball back.
yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind to adjust. That brings up 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Jukes away from one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take
The
over
Houston
first and
offense
10
out and ready to set
at
up
the
shop.
45-yard
Well, you
line.
tell me this all the time, partner. Sometimes this can be a simple game, and these games, when they are simple, can go to the teams who handle 3rd down better. And that was indeed the case here.
Yeah, this group has excelled on 3rd down all season. That's a credit to really the whole team, the preparation, the execution, the touchdown in the previous drive.
Damian Pierce, the
And he
ball
gets a few
carrier.
on the plunge forward.
Jerome Baker in
4
on the
yards
tackle.
on that 1st down run.
4
Here's
yards
2nd and
on
6.
the pickup. Second
On the
and
carry, it's Pierce.
at the
And as they
43-yard
bring him
line.
down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And is rejected at the line as we say in hoops on. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
To A.J. Brown.
Those little short throws, they have high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Texans set to punt.
Formation.
Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And as this hits and heads out,
The
we
Chiefs
wait for
take
the
over
mark, but it
1st
should
and
be
10
right on the
at
20.
their own 20-yard line.
Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to get this turn.
Don't you think that drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of
A new
8.
set of downs. Here we go.
That's
First and 10.
good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Play action. It's Minshew. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or something. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Minshew. He sure can't use all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. No, it's free again. No turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on hit between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while he was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He fields it cleanly. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Texans are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights.
Is good.
And the Chiefs make it an 18-point
Next to score,
game.
Texans 31, Chiefs 13.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, well, that could put this just too far out of reach. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the screen. Fights his way through a tackle. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. On now comes their punter. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34-yard
line.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, we gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up. We gotta switch it up.
In the shotgun, Minshew. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets up to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first
Kansas
down.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Minshew working from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Texans' 49-yard line.
So second and 6 coming up. Now Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
First
for
down from the
Kansas
41.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Minshew to throw. He's keeping it again. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
On the scramble.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide
7-yard
practice for
pickup.
moments
Brings
just
up
like that.
second
Actually
and 3
practicing how to
at the
slide
34-yard
and get out of
line.
harm's way. Nice gain on the play. He denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like he's 1 or 2 short of the 25.
A gain
He'll
of
come up
9
on
yards.
first and 10.
That's another
Throwing
Kansas
near
City
Minshew.
Chiefs.
Has him on the quick
First
hitter.
down.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Minshew's pass.
5 still to go here. This is second
to
down.
Jalen Tolbert. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the
It's complete to
21.
the down right. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Good RPO play. It takes a lot of time. Decision-making from a cold, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Minshew now on third down. Loses it again. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they're going to turn it around. At least they did get it back. Well, they scramble back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Desperation time here. Taking a shot for the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got single high or two high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
31. Chiefs 20.
Fairbairn has it all
Tahiti
set up for the
Fairbairn
kickoff.
set to kick off.
Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back. Brock, he gets this to the 33.
At their own
Now come
33-yard
the
line.
Texans on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First down throw, Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break
It's
it
a
across
gain of
midfield.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First
Here's
down.
first and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 14. First down, Houston.
They'll run here with Pierce. He finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
Tackle
They
made
got some
right at
positive
midfield.
yards. That's a good
A
thing.
gain of 2.
But too many plays
Brings up
like that,
second
it
and
just
8.
is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Well run, it's Pierce. He has this down to the 34. That play good for 17 on a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. There's that man again. It's Hill. And they stop him. He's knocked down on that 18-yard line.
15 more
That play gains
yards.
15, and it moves the sticks.
Another Texans first down. A gain of 15.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable
First
timing
down,
between the two. To hit a
Texans.
curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up out of this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's a loss of a yard.
The presence of those
Brings
tight
up
ends works
second
both
and
ways, Brock.
11.
You know this. Gives them
At
more
the
blockers up
20-yard
front,
line.
but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Let's see what they went with third down.
And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Hawkinson, he's got it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans likely locked up the win right there. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that
Jason
field.
Myers
Grab check,
for the extra
execute a
point.
catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
His
One
kick
after up and
is
good for Myers.
Makes
And the
the score
Texans push their lead to 18.
Chiefs 20.
Here's Myers now to
Jason
handle the
Myers
kickoff.
set to kick off.
Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Chiefs offense has to take over. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
First and 10, Minshew. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Complete to
So the
number
hurry up
1,
here.
Quentin Johnston.
Here's Minshew. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery.
It's now third down.
Third and long, it's Minshew. Loses it again. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery.
A loss of 9 brings up fourth down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They dial up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
Hey, I get
It's
it's
a
already
turnover
over, but go
on
down
down.
swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Texans to the line. First and 10. This is Pierce. Escapes the defender. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Takes us to the 2-minute
Second
warning here in
and 6.
KC. Texans ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of
He was
5, third
taken
down coming
at
up.
the 10-yard line.
Offense
A
headed to the line.
5-yard
Just need to
pickup
punch
on
it
the
40
play.
yards to reset the
And it's
downs.
third down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Third down, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's going to turn around for the first down. Not by much.
A gain of 10 yards.
That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
The Texans, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They give it to Pierce. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
So the Texans come away with a road win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Kansas City.